I gotta admit, ever since I moved in here, life has been great. If I were a lesser man, right now I would probably be talking to a lawyer about suing the people who own the building that I used to live in for just mental damages. The internet was so bad that I gotta admit, since I moved, quite literally, life has been better. Just having working internet. You really don't understand how bad it was, man. Literally! Every 5 minutes the fucking thing would be rebooting. Every 5 minutes I would have to wait 2 minutes for it to start working again. And that's if I was lucky. Sometimes it would take longer than that. That was like an average 2 minutes. Think about that. If every 5 minutes of your day, imagine like that Saturday, take off work, and you think to yourself, oh my God, the wife and the kids are gone, or whatever. I have total freedom. Imagine the only day wherein you have total freedom. Maybe it's the only day in your week, maybe it's the only day in your month. It all depends on how you live your life. But imagine, on your day of total freedom, where you get to do whatever you want, every 5 minutes you have to waste 2 minutes just sitting there doing nothing. And then imagine that all the days in which you're just kicking back, just wanting to watch TV. Every 5 minutes you have to wait 2 minutes to continue what you're doing. It destroys your mind after a while. I lived with it for 5 years. So when I moved, and I have working internet, it's like I'm a kid in a candy store. I can play video games for as long as I want to. If I want to throw a solid 5-hour block playing a video game on a weekend, I can do it. And I get the whole 5 hours to just play a game. That before, if I wanted a 5-hour block of playing a video game, I either had to accept the fact that that was going to cost me 10 hours to do, or I had to accept the fact that that 5 hours was only going to actually be about 2 hours worth of gameplay, if I was lucky, maybe 3. Somewhere in between there. Like, just consider the amount of wasted time in your life. And then throw on top of that, I'm a YouTuber, so every time I had to record video, that's why I just didn't bother to record videos for so long. It's why I haven't edited really anything. I just sit here and talk to the camera now. Like, I've had to change the entire way I do things because it was just a waste of my time otherwise. So, that's why I've been kind of an intermittent YouTuber lately. My internet works. So I've been watching TV at a rate of 1 minute per 1 minute. Whereas before, it was at a rate of 7 minutes for every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's been great. I've been playing video games and just having fun. Like, I've been having such a good time. Honestly, you guys are lucky you're fucking getting anything from me. For those of you who might be complaining. Especially considering that the news cycle has just been so fucking the same goddamn thing every day. And, like, I don't fucking care to look at anything else because I would rather just talk about the big issue and then have fun the rest of the day, you know? I don't want to waste my life looking at toxic shit trying to find the funniest thing to make fun of anymore. And now we come to the point of this video. How is it exactly that I got to this place? When I first started doing this kind of content, I took a lot of I looked up to a lot of people. I saw what they were doing, and I thought I could do that too. I could do it better than some, different than others, certainly no worse than anyone, right? And so I started doing the same things, burying and undoomed and all the rest. People I watched a lot, people I looked up to, people I thought were real smart and fun. I wanted to emulate them. I wanted to be like them. You know, I wanted to be a part of that group. I wanted to make friends with these people. I wanted to hang out. You know, have a good time. I wanted this to be the same party for me that it was for everybody else. So I started messing with Riley and Cube or Milo, whatever they are going by these names. All the rest of those goofy people. And then after a while I started seeing what was happening to Bering and all that. How they were getting attacked for doing that shit. And I'm like, that just seems like a whole lot of effort. Just to make a joke, you know. So I'm like, I started to want to step away from that a lot. And I did. And I started going very news heavy. And it's the more interesting thing to me, world politics and news. It's something that I think matters more. You know, like the internet is eternal. I am now forever. You really got to consider that. For as long as YouTube allows my channel to be accessible by the public, if I die and my channel just goes inactive, as long as they leave it live yet not uploading anything, I am eternal. And beyond all that, I'm sure that there are people who have ripped my videos at some point or another, recorded it off or whatever, or just have it hot linked here, there, the other place. I live forever. I have a legacy now that will live on. And I think that doing this is important. Even for as long as it lives on, because even if it's only another couple of years after I die, I live on, you know, like that. And I think that it's possible that future generations may see this shit, you know? And I have to present what I feel is the best representation of myself. And so I've tried to do that. I've tried to just give my opinion. I try to give an unbiased opinion, believe it or not. But I call it like I see it. And even when I was fucking with Riley and all of them, I never really fucked with Riley and all of them. Like, I didn't really pick on them in particular. It was always because they were the one giving the craziest version of their goofy ideas that day. Like, that was kind of my standard for what I chose to use as my subject for that day. Whichever one of them was giving the most fucking off their nut version of their goofy little belief system that day. Like, that's all I cared about. I cared about the issues. I wanted to stay on topic. I never liked fucking with the people because that was how you got in trouble. That was how everybody said you were a bully. Right? So I always tried to stay away from that. I always tried to keep my channel relatively clean. You know, I will not be threatened and I will not be, just get attacked and just let that sit. But I like to keep my shit relatively clean. Right? And I've done some very on the edge shit. You know, I know very well where the culture and the society exactly is. So I try to tread as close to the line as possible without stepping over. It's not always easy. And sometimes there are gross misunderstandings. And I do it with the full knowledge that when there is a misunderstanding, my side will not be taken by my boss. Like, I know that I don't work for YouTube. I pirate these airwaves. I should have my pirate fucking flag up for this video, in fact. Nevertheless, I pirate these airwaves. They didn't ask me to fucking start uploading videos. And they don't like what I have to say. So I know they are not on my side. For as much as they love to tell people, we are very much on the side of the creators. The rest of that line is that we like. There is heavy favoritism going on in YouTube. I have felt the sting of it. You look at my fucking, my video list, it's ridiculous. Everything's yellow. Everything's yellow! I can't ever get a video to pop up green. And usually when I do, I go, why that one? Because it doesn't make sense. It's so random and arbitrary. I don't know if the algorithm's counting how many times I cuss during the course of a fucking video or what. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. None of us do. None of us. But YouTube loves to talk about how they protect their creators and they look out for their creators that they like. So I gotta admit, it didn't surprise me when I had to look at my emails and I realized, oh shit, I haven't looked at my emails since I moved. So it's been like 2-3 months almost that I haven't even looked in my email box. So I'm finally looking through my emails and I see that what I've missed and the amount of time that I've been gone is that apparently I have been getting multiple spam complaints against my channel. Apparently my channel is promoting a whole bunch of spam. During the time that I have been uploading the least, in the entirety of the time that I've been doing YouTube, provided you don't count the year that I had pretty much quit doing YouTube and I wasn't uploading anything. If you take that away, this is the second place. I mean, this is the least I've been posting. I don't ever post on the weekends anymore. By the way, Saturday video, bonus. And now I kind of post intermittently during the week. So it's not like I'm posting 50 times a day, right? I've picked on people that post 50 times a day. Those of you, what up, old crew? But yeah, I don't do that. So where's the spam? Oh, I know, because you don't like what I'm saying. So it's another one of those things. I don't know when it was. I imagine that if I were to look in my emails and look at the videos chronologically and see when it was that I was getting emails from YouTube saying, we're looking into your channel because you're getting spam complaints, and what videos I was posting around that time, I'm gonna guess it was during the whole Andrew Yang thing. Like, that's just a guess. But it's really the only big controversy where I've had a lot of people coming to my channel that don't usually watch my channel, and I was getting a lot of downvotes on videos. During the whole Andrew Yang shit. Well, what? You didn't like it? Did I scare you? Did some of what I say make you fucking sweat a little bit? Did you feel a little piss come out? Eh? Some of you cry? Did I embarrass him that badly? That you had to start flagging my videos for spam? And then it got me thinking. Who the fuck fuck seriously is going to believe any of you guys? You know what I never hear about? I never hear about people on the right trying to shut people up. I never hear about Trump supporters trying to shut people up. It's amazing to me that anybody takes the side of the people who are always trying to shut people up. If you don't want me talking, obviously it's because you think I've got something to say. So clearly, you're not really on firm footing with your beliefs, are you? You're not so sure that you're as right as you think you are you? Because otherwise, why then would you want me to stop talking? Why am I being flagged as spam? Why are people trying to get YouTube to do something about me? And it's everything, man. It's not just me. I factor almost nothing into it. Fucking this whole whistleblower thing. They demand all this shit be given to them immediately. And when the president says, you know what? Fuck y'all. I ain't giving you shit. I ain't going through this again over some dumb fucking... No. Kiss my ass. And then they scream that he's trying to cover everything up. Now, on top of him telling him to go fuck off, he also did release the transcript of the fucking phone call. And they released the whistleblower complaint. But no, they're not going to release every phone call that has gone on between the president and a foreign dignitary of any sort since Carter. No, they're not going to give all that up to you guys. No, they're not going to parade every single fucking U.S. government employee in front of fucking the House so that they can just have them sit there while the fucking assholes just make up shit. Adam Schiff and his parody. Why did you need to do a parody, Adam Schiff? Huh? Why'd you need to make it sound like what you wanted it to sound like? Why couldn't you just literally word for word verbatim read the transcript and have it be so bad as you think it is? Why did you have to gussy it up? Why'd you have to, make it a big old blown out of proportion thing? Why? If you've got the man dead to rights, why you gotta do parodies? While you're chairing a fucking committee in Congress. You ass! It's because you know you've got bullshit. So you've got to make it sound better than it is. Because it sounds bad. But not that bad. It's disheartening when you're a part of it. Man, I saw that. And I'm not... Man, it's not like I got one email that YouTube said they were looking at my channel for spam. 6, 7, 8 emails. Like, I know I'm not doing anything wrong. So I continue to roll on. And honestly, probably the fact that I'm not really doing anything wrong, that I'm just talking about controversial things. Like, because here's the thing. Everybody goes on about how demonetization. No, I still have commercials. You might have noticed some of them. Like, I still get commercials. There are companies out there that say, look, we are really, really, really hardcore pandering to the left. We need them to buy our products because otherwise they will demand that everybody boycott us and then nobody will. So we have to placate that fucking group. So you can't put our commercials in front of anybody that's talking anything bad about their side. And YouTube goes, no problem, we need your money. And so they do that. And they put them on a list. And then they put all of us on a list. And we don't get their commercials. So you guys are left with the fucking razor shave club things where they talk about shaving your balls like it's some fucking thing. Like that's what's going to sell us razors. We shave our balls with it. Whoa. Like, you know, that we get all the really reaching fucking douchebag fucking companies that think they're so on edge. Like, that's all we get. And we get fucking R-rated movies and R-rated video games sometimes, if we're talking about video games or in any way linked with the video games. Like, but that's fucking it. So, it's not like we don't get paid. I still make money every, I don't know, once a year or something like that. I get my $100, right? So, but I'm still making ad revenue. They're not refusing me. Like, I'm not on the blacklist. I'm not having videos that are going into the, you must say that you're okay with watching this smut before you can fucking even see it type shit. Right? So, as far as it goes, I'm not that bad. But man, they still try to fuck with me. And if they're trying to fuck with me this bad, you know it's so much worse for other people. I can't imagine the shit that Baron fucking sees. No wonder he hardly ever posts anymore. I wouldn't have the drive to fucking do all that animation and shit to him. He goes through a lot of effort to make a video. And then he probably just sees nothing but emails from YouTube and gets calls from YouTube all the time about it. They're saying that you're spam again. Awesome. It's a wonder any of us fucking bother to do this shit, man. Especially if we have working internet. But I still do it because I do it for you guys. But god damn it. Why you gotta fight so dirty if you're actually right? Like, that's ultimately my question. Why do you have to fight so dirty if you're right? I'm not fighting dirty. I'm not doing campaigns to get people shut down. I want people to hear you all talk. I want people to hear Bernie Sanders talk about, this is how we'll do it. We'll ask for it, and then we'll get it. I want people to hear that dumb shit, so that I can go, you believe this motherfucker? And then you're all supposed to go, no, he's crazy as shit. What does that even mean? All of you are supposed to be saying that. What is wrong with half of you? Why is it okay for you to fight so dirty for your side? If you really think that I'm so retarded and so stupid and have done such little research and have not let Andrew Yang just tape your eyelids open, alright? Take the LSD, strap yourself to the chair, and listen to Andrew Yang explain it to you, man. You do that for enough hours, and you'll understand. And you'll be right there with us, brother. I listened to the man talk, and then I did the numbers. Y'all fucking retarded. I can't help that you can't do math. But does that mean that I deserve to have my channel be fucking reported as spam? Because you don't have a good argument against me? That's what makes you right? Because you got to go that low? You got to fight that dirty? Huh. It's interesting how your mind works. I'm the good guy, so I got to cheat. Well, whatever. So, letting you all know. I guess, I don't know. I can't really say that my channel's at any sort of risk. I never check my email. YouTube always contacts me through my email whenever this sort of shit happens, so I'm always the last one to know when I'm in trouble because I don't check my email. So, I'm in trouble, I guess. I guess my channel's spam, but I guess it's been going on for fucking months. So I guess I've been warned, don't make fun of Andrew Yang. He's a dangerous person to talk about because he could get my channel shut down. Because it's spam. Because Andrew Yang is right. That's the lesson that we take from this. Andrew Yang is right, or we'll shut you down.